YouTube is going on, man? Welcome back again with another self-analyzation video. Today's self-analyzation, it's about something where I realized something that has been in my mind for a long time, but never really understood it 100% until now. It is the fact that when you really want something in life, when you really want to change for the better, when you really want to, progress in life and make changes in life and be someone in life and become someone in life, be important, become successful, all these type of things, when that's really what you want, when that's like genuine what you want, and that is what drives you every single day you wake up in the morning with a purpose, was like wanting to go hard, wanting to become this person that you want to be. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have a goal in mind, it doesn't necessarily mean that you know where you want to go. You just want to change, but there's that fire in you that is making you wake up in the morning with energy, like wanting to work hard as hell at your job. Every single day you wake up, but you don't really necessarily know where you want to go in life. Or maybe you do know, but it's the same, you know what I'm saying? It's the same whether you want, or whether you don't. And what I realized today is the fact that if that's your mentality, the answers for you to become successful, to become this person that you want to be, the answer for this of what you need to do to become this person that you want to become, all the answers are in your head. You just never thought about it that way, because literally you will have an idea. Your brain will give you ideas of what you need to be doing, but you don't really take it serious like that, because you don't know if it really works. It's just something you thought about, and then you start searching information on a certain topic. Let's say you kind of know where you want to go, and you kind of know what you want to do with your free time or your life, or what you want to get better at, whether it's gym, whether it is a side hustle, whether it is some hobby, but you want to push as hard as you can because you want to become important on that thing. You start making research, and you start looking information on how to get better at what you're doing, and you simply come to the fact that when you start looking for this type of information, you kind of just go back to what your brain has been already telling you before. But like now, because it's in the book, now because this is a reliable source that people use to get better at a certain thing, now you trust it. But your brain already has told you these things way back. The answer for this has already, your instinct, your brain has already given you the answer. You just never took it serious because you don't know if it works or not. It's just kind of like an idea that just came to your head, but you don't really know if it works. But now that you're reading this article, book, or whatever, YouTube video, whatever you're doing to get this information, now you go back to what you had already thought about. And this is something I just realized, not too long ago, I was very upset from the fact that I was very upset because I had a Miami trip where, I had a week off. Like, I was literally just partying. I was literally just going around clubs and stuff and waking up late. Didn't have any schedule. Didn't have any of it, I was very undisciplined. And when I came back from that trip, previous the trip, I was very disciplined. Previous that trip, I was waking up early. I was staying very disciplined, not as disciplined as I wanted to be, but I was staying disciplined. And then post the trip, I came home and I was very, very undisciplined, waking up late. I just couldn't do the things that I was doing before. I was building bad habits. I was breaking my good habits that I had before. And it was just a mess. And I was very, very upset with myself, with the person that I was becoming. So one day I had enough and I started to make plans on how I was going to fix myself. I was giving myself some time. And I was little by little improving every single day, to the point where now I became, I would say, even more disciplined than before. So I'm not saying it's a good thing, because I already wasted so much time. You know, it's not an excuse. We want to. The goal is to be better every single day, and not to have this time where I was just very undisciplined. It's very upsetting. But I feel like because of that, I am now more disciplined. But that's not an excuse, man. I could have been way further if I just kept on going, you know. But the thing is, because I wanted to improve myself even more, I bought a book that is called Atomic Habits. It catched my attention because I was already thinking I'm building bad habits and I'm breaking my good habits. And I saw this book called Atomic Habits. And I was like, this is going to help me bring my good habits back. So I bought the book. I bought it and I started reading it. I have 2 days with it. And can you not, bro? I literally every single thing that I was thinking about when I was upset with myself because I was breaking the bad habit. I was breaking the good habits and I was creating bad habits. When I was thinking of ways to fix myself and to become the person that I was before, to get myself back in line, to get myself back in track. And I'm reading this book, and all the answers that my brain, my instinct has already given me before in the past are now appearing in the book. So that just comes to show me that I need to trust myself more. I need to take myself seriously when I'm looking for answers, and I'm looking and I find ways and I think of ways to fix myself. Go all in on that specific thing that you thought about, because literally that is the answer. Your brain is already telling you how to do it. You don't need books. You don't need none of this crap. If you're lazy, you're lazy. If you're someone who wants to change for the better, you will automatically receive all the answers in your head. You just gotta follow your brain. You just gotta follow yourself. You gotta trust your instinct, and obviously trust God, man. Connect with God every single day. He will help you. You pray every single day. You tell him you want answers for this. You tell him you want to become stronger. You tell him this. He will put the challenges. He will put the right people in the right place. He will put the right information in the right place. Everything will align up. And it just shows me today I became very convinced that everything is in your head. All the answers are in your head. You don't need no books. You don't need no type of information. Unless it's like a very specific thing that you can't just get it off your head, you know what I'm saying? That makes sense. But everything, when it comes to like changing for the better, when it comes to you becoming a better person, more successful person, more whatever, all of these things, all the answers will be in your head, in your brain. Your instinct is already telling you what to do. You just don't trust yourself. Trust yourself. Start trusting yourself and start looking for the answers. Once you have an idea of what you can do to change that, to change the specific problem that you're having with yourself, go all in, bro. How can you? I'm telling you, bro, go all in, because that is really, because your brain has all the answers already. You don't need no books. I would read this book. I would read it, but then I was just very convinced today, man. And that is today's self-analyzation, man. It's just crazy how life works, man. The more that I grow, the more that I learn, the more excited I become to to get to know the next day, to get to know the next year, man. That's just crazy how things work, man. And I want to keep this momentum going. I don't want to break it. And knowing myself, I have broken it in the past. When I'm feeling like this, I already tell myself this is the time where I'm gonna change. This is the time where I would do things differently. This is the time where I'm changing completely and I'm not breaking my discipline. But times like this, I already had in the past, and I've broken what I said so many times, bro, that I'm trying to figure out, how do I not do it this time? How can I truly make this time different? Because I already told myself in the past, this time will be different. But I'm saying that right now. But I'm trying to go in details on why I have broken it in the past. What can I do this time to make sure that I actually don't break it? I want to go in more in depth with this. And like I said, everything, man, I just gotta think about it, give it some thought, and my brain will get man. I pray to God if I pray to God, and I trust myself, my answers will be revealed without the need of a book, without the need of a source of information. And that is my self-analyzation video for today. That is something that I realized, and it's something that I will start doing more, which is trusting myself, and I have all the answers. You have all the answers. Don't forget that.